Hi, it's Karen, the art therapist from Challenge, and I am back today to show you something really special and really quite cool. We're going to use some clay to make some little objects. Clay is so unique and different than any other art material. It sits directly in the palm of your hand. It has weight, you can smell it, can feel the temperature of it, so it's really physical and very immediate. And it relies on the unique shape of your hands as opposed to someone else's. And you're getting those benefits out of the clay by using it as a bit of a stress ball and getting that physical tension or anything you have in your body out into the clay while we make it. So today we're going to be printing some simple shapes onto clay, and how I'll do that today is by using some stamps. But if you want to find some natural materials to print with, or just some interesting shapes around your house, that's fine too. I found a really cute pack of stamps where you can actually make your own little sea creatures. If your child has any stamps, just borrow or steal theirs. I also have some colours. You're imprinting the colour of the stamp in the clay, and that's going to dry and it's going to look really beautiful. So the reason I love to use air dry clay is that it just dries by itself and you don't need to fire it in a kiln, and it turns this beautiful white colour once it has dried. So you probably need a few different size plates and bowls. You will need a knife, some water, baking paper, because otherwise the clay tends to stick on the table and it gets really messy. And you'll need a rolling pin. So first get a sheet of baking paper. Next you want to put a handful of clay on the baking paper and put another sheet on top. Then we're going to roll out the clay so that it's about maybe half a centimetre to a centimetre thick. Now we want to get a nice circle. So you're going to either use the top of a bowl or the bottom of a plate and press that gently into the surface of the clay so that it leaves an imprint. Then you can take your knife and cut gently around that circle shape. Next you want to get your stamps and think about which shapes you want to use or what colours you want to use, and just as you would on paper, start to stamp your clay. So next, take the clay off of the baking paper and place it into a bowl or a plate. When you do this, just gently press the sides down. It's amazing how something so simple can make such an impact and can be so amazing. Wow, look at that. Just so delicate and amazing. So now that I've made a few of these beautiful little bowls, I'm actually going to leave them to dry, and they could take 48 hours to dry. But you'll know once they've dried because they turn a beautiful white colour and they go really hard and brittle. And once they're dry, you can pop them out of the little bowls and they will be some beautiful little jewellery holders or key holders or whatever you want them to be. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope it was a really nice time for your self-care and taking some time out for yourself. I'll see you next time. Bye.